Hey everybody, Libra season is upon us from September 22nd to October 22nd. We are going to use the tarot exclusively and pull some cards for each sign to find out what you need to know to prosper, find love, feel beautiful, feel successful, feel joyful in Libra season. Keep watching. So welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. So this is what I like to call straight up a tarot, because that's what we will be doing, pulling from this beautiful deck. I'll leave a link to it in the description of the reading, and just analyze the tarot energies that come up for you and what you might be expecting to encounter in Libra season. So watch for your sun, your rising, your moon, your Venus, timestamps in the description of the video. And just as a side note, you may have noticed some new types of videos that are appearing on my channel with interesting titles and thumbnails. Those are songs that I have written the lyrics to, and I have set them to music using Suno AI. So they're there if you would like to enjoy them. They are astrologically themed, tarot themed, spirituality themed. I have my Venus in Pisces. That explains a lot. Okay, so I am somebody who loves all types of music. Like, you can't just pigeonhole me in one genre. I can appreciate disco and dance and techno and music from the great artists from Manchester, the Smiths, New Order, the Cure. Like, I can enjoy the old time jazz classics that my grandma used to play on the radio when I was a kid. I love big band music. I love music from the 20s. I love good old fashioned rock and roll. And yes, there's even some rap that I like. Okay, so I got that Venus and Pisces multifaceted love for all these types of genres of music. So you will see that the songs that will be posted on the channel will have a variety of flavors, shall we say. So they're there for you to enjoy, as I said. And these tarot and astrology videos will not be going anywhere. They are still on the channel. I will still be doing those readings. This is just something as an additional creative outlet for me. And I hope that it inspires you as well to try new things with your creativity. And Libra season is a great time to do that. Also, you will notice that there is going to be a special song for Libra season that will be on the channel soon. So keep your eye out for that. All right, Aries, lovely Aries. Let's see what is going on for you. Libra season. Energies to be aware of. Situations that may be popping in. All right, no reversals with this deck. Let's just see what we have. We have the beautiful Magician. There you are, Aries, in your red coat. And the Three of Wands. There you are again in your red coat. The Hierophant. That's more of a purple coat. In the heart of the situation. The King of Swords. Sorry, I'll put them up here so you can see I'm drawing them. And then the Moon. Well, that's interesting that we're getting the Moon, because your personal full moon is coming up in the middle of October, like smack dang in the middle of October. So, and we have it in Libra season with the King of Swords here. There may be a situation that's coming to fruition with an air sign in your life. There could be some knowledge that comes about that person. There could be some letting go. There's something that gets revealed at that full moon in Aries in the middle of October, probably about an air sign, King of Swords, probably male. It's probably somebody who you've had a long-standing commitment with, the Hierophant in your heart. So this could be a family member. That's a long-standing commitment, usually, family members. It could be a relationship. It could be a boss. It could be anything, right? I feel like something's going to be coming to a head with that particular person. I don't think it's anything negative, because you're showing up here first. The first card right out of the bat was this beautiful Magician. So you're feeling your power. Yeah, I think you may sow some wild oats this month, Aries. especially too with the Three of Wands. Like, you have a lot of irons in the fire in Libra season. You're very committed to your plans with the Hierophant in your heart. And these may also involve your plans for your safety, security needs, your money needs. But there is no doubt in your heart about what you are wanting to manifest and what you are moving toward. And with the two birds that are, actually the three birds, I didn't see that one on the person's shoulder. These three birds that are flying in here, it's us suggesting that by the end of Libra season, which would be the third week in October, October 22nd, there is news. There may be three pieces of news. It could be news, of course, the first week, second week, and third week. So it may be parceled out like that, the news. But there is important news multiple, I think, that are coming to you in Libra season that, again, are going to help you manifest a very, very important goal that you have been committing yourself to. I think something is coming. There's definitely some sort of positive situation coming to fruition for you. I hate this glare that's happening on my glasses. I don't know what that is all about. Let me move this camera a little bit. Maybe didn't do anything. Okay, anyway. That's coming to fruition for you. Absolutely, absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then we have the moon. We have this fruition that is happening here. We do have also this third eye that's showing up. And we have the road leading to the temple of intuition, let's just say. You are going to have an extraordinary sixth sense this month, especially in regards to whatever's going on with this King of Swords. Now, it can be that this King of Swords doesn't represent a person, right? It could be that you are just going to be making a very important decision about your life by the end of Libra season. And it may have something to do with you manifesting a new direction you want to go in your life. And finally, the information comes in, the news that is going to allow you to make that commitment and say yes and move forward. I'm not feeling that you are uncertain. I think you are waiting for the right moment. You're waiting for this to develop. You're 100% on point. I mean, with the Magician and this Hierophant in your heart, it's just, I think, the outside circumstances that need to show you the way. It's not only baby, I love your way, but it's show me the way. Show me the way, universe, of what door is going to open, what door is going to shut, the path. I mean, that's what's also illuminated here, this pathway for your next destination. And it comes to a head at your full moon, and you'll be able to make that decision. So very, very interesting. I do feel this is, I feel you do have your heart set on something with the Hierophant in your heart. Like, you've got a very clear idea of what you want. Please just allow, you know how hard-headed we can be. Allow a little flexibility. It doesn't mean you can't get what you want in your heart, but just allow a little flexibility. Okay, so, because the universe may have something better in mind. Like, as an example, me, I like the concrete examples. Let's say you want to move to another town, and you've already decided that that's the town you want to move to, and you know the exact apartment complex you want to move to, right? It ticks all your boxes. The universe may have a different plan. You may still be going to that town, but maybe you're going to find, the information may come and you're going to find a better apartment complex that you weren't aware of before. It can be that type of thing. So allow a little bit room of flexibility, but you're getting very clear answers from the universe about closing out one chapter and moving in an entirely new direction. And this has been the big focus of Aries life in 2024 because of the North Node in our sign, South Node opposite us. So we are letting go of, people, places, and situations that don't reflect our identity anymore. That seventh house, like we're feeling like the square peg in the round hole type thing with people in our lives, places, that type of thing. And we are moving. I said this in a previous reading. We are moving these last couple months before our ruling planet goes retrograde in December. These next couple months are very powerful for Aries to have a lot of momentum to get ourselves on that promised, destined new path that the North Node should deliver on. So keep that in mind. All right, Taurus, let's see what you need to know for Libra season, September 22nd to October 22nd. Taurus peoples. No reversals. Let's just see what we got. We have the Princess of Wands and the Chariot. Okay. Baby, light my fire. Something's going on there. All right, let's see. Wow, definitely. King of Wands in your heart. The Tower. Of course, we had to have a tower. And the Ten of Cups. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. There could be a surprise trip, a surprise reunion I'm feeling with this energy, Taurus. With somebody you love, okay? That's or you care about deeply, a BFF, or whomever's in your world. 10 of Cups. So look at this beautiful card. Whoever is in your world that you feel comfortable, you feel loved, you enjoy their presence. I think something may get proposed to you with all this fire, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands in your heart, maybe around the Aries full moon in the middle of October. We have the Chariot, which, yes, is about some sort of trip. And it may be to see a male energy or just a very strong fire presence energy that's in your heart. But like, you're excited. You're super stoked about it with the King of Wands in your heart. I'm going to read this a couple different ways. We have the Tower here. Suggesting that, yes, this will be as the result of some sort of surprise, a surprise invitation. Somebody could be coming to see you as well. You maybe get the phone call or the email or the text. We're in town. Hello. It could be something like that. And thus you may be scrambling with this Page of Wands to hurry up. This very Page of Wands. And, Taurus people, you can definitely keep a clean home. There's no doubt about that. But, Taurus likes usually to surround themselves with lots of things, like books and trinkets and plants and whatever. And, you may just need to tidy a little bit. So you may be scrambling just a little bit before they get into town. But there is something that's lovely about this surprise. When we look at tarot, we have to look at everything in context. The Tower is not always bad. I have to repeat that every time because oh my God, the Tower. No, it's next to this Ten of Cups. All right. So there is a surprising reunion is what I am feeling. Now, another way to look at this energy is that you are going to have a surprising reunion with your own energy, your passion for life, your get up and go, your sense of feeling whole and happy and on point. As I like to say about the Ten of Cups, yes, in the traditional depictions of the imagery, there is a couple. Not everybody wants to be in a couple, So I try to look at the Ten of Cups because it's the 10, it's the end of a cycle, or it's the ultimate. So for me, this is the ultimate personal happiness. Everything is sunshine in your life. And it may be as a result, again, of some sort of surprising opportunity. And I'm saying that because of the Chariot that we have here. So it could be around October 7th. Again, it could be around that full moon in Aries. You may be presented Page of Wands with something you could start. This could be with your career, of course, but it could be something else. Possibly a relationship or a new connection. Possibly something like starting a business. Possibly something using your energy in a very physical way, like maybe kind of getting back to exercise. This could be something that you want to do creatively. It is something that brings you a lot of joy and enthusiasm and that makes you feel on top of the world. That's also the Chariot. That makes you feel in command and control of your own happiness. So I feel like, and you have the ultimate commander with the King of Wands in your heart, that you're going to be surprisingly feeling like you have your life back under control. And it may have felt a little out of control with Uranus in your sign, which again, we have the Tower here representing Uranus, but it's not easy to have Uranus transit through your own sign, especially when it hits your sun, because it upends everything about what you know about your identity. That's Uranus, the Great Awakener. It totally comes out of left field, and you're standing there going, what do I do now? So I feel like this is, Uranus is going to go out of your sign in 2025. I mean, it's going to skirt back in, but you'll have a brief reprieve. So of course, later born Tauruses in middle of May onward, like you're feeling more of their Uranian awakening energy right now. But I still think that most of you are going to be feeling like you are back, as I said, in control of your destiny and of your happiness. And it could be with the arrival of something that is very surprising, that takes you by surprise. You could start something maybe on a whim. That's possible. And it gains a lot of momentum. And you're like, wow, I really like that. And that's the thing that takes you by surprise. Like maybe you decide, you know what, I want to start learning how to do pottery, or I want to take a kickboxing class, or I'm going to learn how to golf, or whatever. And you're like, I'll give it a try. You're going to be open-minded, Taurus. You're going to give it a try. And all of a sudden, like, it accelerates for you. This is rapid acceleration. You're like, oh, I like this. This is making me feel really good, King of Wands. I feel really energized from it. I feel happy. I feel like, wow. And it surprises you. So very interesting. All right, Gemini, let's see what you need to know for Libra season. Gemini. Let's see. No reversals. I like this deck. I haven't used it in a while. I forgot how much I like it. It's kind of fun. I like when that happens. Oh, the sun. See, I was in a really good mood when I shuffled. And look what I got for you, Gemini. The sun. Beautiful. And the 9 of CAPRICORN. Look at that. Okay. Don't say I don't love you. 6 of Swords in your heart. Very I love this deck. What interesting imagery is that, right? Look at that. Very cool. The 3 of Coins. Dogs barking outside. And the 2 of Cups. Don't say I don't love you, Gemini. Come on now. This is very nice. I feel like it's let's make a deal energy. We have let's make a deal going on over here. I think you're going to have some new people coming into your life also. And I also feel that it's a very strong possibility that you find, or the universe finds for you, some sort of extremely happy solution to something that's been troubling you. Because the 6 of Swords is in your heart, and that's your mental energy. That is Gemini energy. And you see this person's being airlifted out of a very turbulent ocean where they have been feeling trapped mentally in the swirl of energy that, is just all consuming when we obsess over something because it's troubling us so much. So I feel like these first two, look at this gorgeous, absolute gorgeous sun card. You are being intuitively guided by the universe to your happiness and to get, like I said, airlifted out of there. And to this beautiful 9 of Cups. I love the kind of psychedelic effect of this deck. Look, the more sun is in this card too. So there are sunny days ahead for you in Libra season where you're going to feel like, I have finally turned the corner on a time in my life that has been very mentally taxing, that has been maybe anxiety producing, that has had me not knowing if I was coming or going. I have felt very unsure. I have felt maybe a little depressed, but you are turning a corner this month with this energy. It could be through some sort of creative pursuit. It could be through some sort of new neighborhood connections, a travel, creativity. Maybe if you have kids or grandkids, it could be a new grandkid coming into the family, a new puppy, a kitten, something like new energy in your environment with your family, perhaps, or just in your environment. Your family could just be you and your cat, as I like to say. but there's some new energy that's making you feel vibrant and alive. And also I feel it could be solving a problem. And it could just be too that the problem has been some sort of disconnect from your own creative capacity to be creative and to be happy, because you've been very worried about something in your life. And it's hard to feel inspired. It's hard to, if we're going through a period of grief or stress or trauma or drama or anxiety, as exemplified by this Six of Swords, it can be difficult to engage in our creativity or feel like we even want to adopt a new cat or just feel like getting out there and hanging out with people. But you turn a major corner this month with that. And as I said, let's make a deal. You're going to be meeting, greeting. We have a beautiful Three of Discs here. It looks like they're having a little tea party. And then we have this Two of Cups. So there could be some new person coming into your life. It could be in a work capacity or in some sort of professional connection because of the Three of Coins that's here. But it could be romantic. You have the romance card with the Sun. So if you're really wanting a change romantically, hit up your friends for introductions, this Three of Coins. Go out and do things that are your hobbies, that are your interests. That's how you're going to maybe connect with somebody. Okay, so look at this beautiful Two of Cups, the Taj Mahal in the background. But the other thing too with this Two of Cups, because it's like soulmate energy, it's mirrored energy. It can also, and you're the twins, right? So it can also be that you're seeing your reflection in a much more joyful way now. Because again, this journey you've been through to let go of whatever this was, and that it's shifting. The universe is shifting it for you. Where there was darkness, there is now light. So it can be too that you're just seeing your own reflection in a more loving way, in a more happy way, because you're feeling like, oh gosh, yes, the clouds are lifting. I'm out of that situation that was so draining on my spirit. And you have support around you with this Three of Coins, and you're feeling better. This is gorgeous, Gemini. This is absolutely gorgeous. So let's see what may manifest for you. But I do feel the sun will come out tomorrow. It's on its way. And also there are people around you who, yes, if you're in the midst of wanting to make deals with people in the business world or exchange services, like, because in today's economy, can everybody always pay, for whatever? No. So some, bartering or exchanging services of whatever type, like, you walk my dog 3 days a week, I'll babysit your kids on the weekend, like that type of thing. So there could be some, again, joyful kind of wheeling, dealing in that type of way. There could be also something, I'm just getting a buzz, that you may be teaching something in the community as well. Or you could be offered to teach something in the community, maybe an art class, how to do tarot, or, something with writing. So that's also a possibility here. But these are very lovely energies for you, Gemini. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you in Libra season. For the Cancer peoples, no reversals with this deck. Straight up tarot. Let's see what's happening. Cancers, what you need to know about. Oh, we have the Hermit and the Five of Cups. What is going on? We have the Four of Wands in your heart. We have the Four of Discs, which is the Four of Coins, and we have the Strength. Okay. All right. Well, there may be something that goes on. We pulled what we pulled. This is what came out, this Five of Cups. This looks very Cancerian, this card. She's sitting in the bathtub, or whoever this is. It's hard to tell. It's a kind of an androgynous figure, but all these tearful portraits on the wall. But this can have a nostalgia flavor to it. And then we have this Hermit. So there may be something that, you're a Cancer. I say that with love. I have my North Node in Cancer. So it's like, I get it. We get very emo. There may be something that goes on. Let me address these two energies first. but everything's okay. I mean, in your heart, you know, you got a good card, you got these other things. So, I mean, you're fine. All right, but we do have something going on here. This may be more of a nostalgia thing, this Five of Cups. It may be happening perhaps when the moon is in Virgo. I do not have that information at my disposal at the moment. It will probably be before, of course it will be, but why do I say probably? It will be before the new moon in Libra, which is October 2nd. So the couple of days before that, the moon will be in Virgo. So that would probably be, again, I don't have the calendar in front of me, but like the 29th, 30th of September. So this may be happening then, but I mean, it could happen some other time. Maybe the 5th of October with the Five of Cups here, but, or the 9th with the 9. But there's just something here where you're feeling tender. That's all. That's part of the Cancerian journey. You know, you're feeling tender, nostalgic, wanting some time to yourself alone to just kind of maybe do a spiritual deep cleanse. That can be another thing going on here as well, like taking some sort of salt or magnesium bath. Of course, not medical advice. Do whatever you want to do, but something like that to detox, which is also very hermity with the Virgo influence of taking care of yourself in that manner. So it may be even something like that. It may be doing some sort of physical purge through a salt bath or something like that, but also do the corresponding spiritual purge of letting go of your past in some way, letting go of something that, you know, you've been holding on to energetically for nostalgic reasons. And maybe it's preventing you from, you know, manifesting something else right now, perhaps. Again, it doesn't have to be, but it could be an energetic block. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, not everything that exists in this manner is necessarily a block, is my point, but it could be. So I think you're going to go through something where you're cleansing something out of your system. Okay. And that's perfectly fine and normal. And then we have this beautiful Four of Wands in your heart. Look at this. I mean, gorgeous. So you are going to have something to celebrate. You may be attending some sort of celebratory function, like a birthday, a wedding, anniversary party, retirement party. I mean, something really fun, or just going out and having a good time and enjoying yourself. Doesn't have to be with a significant other, but it could be. We have the Four of Coins here. So I haven't used this deck in a while, so let me look at the picture here. You are building something of significance in your life in Libra season. That's going to help give you some sort of beautiful change on the horizon. You know, the Four of Coins is very much about foundational stability, not just with our finances, but in how we're feeling about life. I mean, it's the four. Fours are connected with your energy because you're the fourth sign in the zodiac wheel. And with this beautiful butterfly, but see how it's hidden behind the hill. This is on the horizon for you. Butterflies are very much associated with change. So you are building something here, like you are making sure that you have what you need to bring about a positive change in your life, maybe connected with your finances, because we have the Leo energy here. But it also could be something that you're shoring up the foundation of your physical body also, which is the Strength card. So you could be putting plans into place to go see doctors, to figure out the right exercise and nutrition plan for yourself, to get on the right road of building up your strength physically, is what I am feeling from this energy here. Because you're wanting to have some sort of, to you, valuable physical metamorphosis in your life. That's what I feel. Don't we all? Don't we all want that? But you may decide this month that you really are going to start making that concerted effort with this Four of Coins. Like you want that foundational stability in your life of knowing that you have your health and well-being under control. This is especially with the Strength card, can be about bodybuilding. It can be about cardiovascular, obviously rules the heart, Leo. But both things are necessary. I mean, that's just research shows us that. But of course, this is not medical advice. Talk to your doctor. But also, this could be something to do with your creativity because it is the Leo energy. So you may be investing time and energy into strengthening your creativity, your creative connections, what you find creatively valuable, because you are wanting some sort of change in your life in that area, and you're starting this month. I feel like you're starting something very important this month with those areas of your life, strengthening the foundation of your life because you want to enact a big change. So, and I also think you're going to be feeling overall, aside from this little blip over here, you're going to be feeling pretty good. And take the opportunities to attend events that you get invited to. I have to remind you sometimes to do that, Cancer. I say that with all love because I know you're a homebody, just like me. All right, Leos, let's get some tarot vibes for you for Libra season. Let's see what you need to know. No reversals with this deck. Let us see, Leos. Oh, that's very nice. We have the Chariot and the Four of Wands. I shuffled. Cancer just got that. All right. Ooh, the Fool is in your heart. Look at that. Oh, it's a daffodil. That's beautiful. Very nice. Okay. And there you are, King of Wands. And then the Nine of Wands. Ooh, okay. I haven't used this deck in a while. Something told me, I listen to my intuition, obviously. But something told me to use this deck today. I have not used it in many moons, in many months. I'm grooving on it. All right. I think that there is some event you are going to attend, or you will have an invitation to an event. It may come, in the next 4 weeks to 4 months. It may not be imminent in October, but you get the invite. Because it may involve some travel with the Chariot here. It may not just be down the street. It may be like a couple states over or cross country or something like that. It could be to a wedding, anniversary, a publicity party, retirement, any type of celebratory energy. You're excited about it. I mean, we have two travel energies here. We have the Fool and this Chariot. So there is something percolating. It could be next April that you go also on this trip, but the invite comes now. But you're excited about it. I think that this will be a life-changing trip for you, although you do not see it that way now. I think something may happen on that trip that reignites your sense of adventure, enthusiasm, and feeling excited that you have options and opportunities again. It could just be emotionally or just kind of getting your mojo back, like something like that. Then we have your energy here with this King of Wands, and we have this Nine of Wands. So that suggests to me that your Libra season is going to be extremely busy. You're going to have a lot of work on your plate. You're going to be in high demand. Of course, you're Leo. You're going to be in high demand. You do need to make sure that you are getting extra rest. Nine of Wands, for me, is definitely an energy of burning the candle at both ends. Now, if anybody can burn a candle at both ends, it's a fire sign. We are more than capable of doing that. But it can even catch up to us, though. So it's important for you to pace yourself this month. You are going to have a lot of stamina. I mean, you're showing up here as the king. You're in high demand, as I said. But also, I feel like it could be, too, that you are working towards something new in your life with this Fool in your heart. I mean, this Fool may be connected to this over here, but it can also be that you are moving in a new direction, or you're wanting to go in a new direction, and you are working hard on some area of your life to have a new beginning with the Fool in your heart. So it is well worth it. Like, you're not feeling like it's a chore or a sacrifice or whatever. You are feeling empowered by this Nine of Wands, but it is a Nine of Wands. So it's important to pace yourself and take rest when you can, but you may not want to. You may be like, oh, heck no, Stella. Like, I have got to get this done. Like, I'm excited. I feel like I'm ready for a new adventure, and I want to start this on this new road, Chariot and the Fool, and I want to get going with these projects, and there could be a move you're planning for also, whether it's career-wise or moving home. Again, may not necessarily happen this month, but you start the wheels in motion, the plan in motion for that. And maybe you're working extra overtime to have a fresh start, to maybe buy a car or get the down payment for a new home that eventually you're going to move into in a couple of months, that type of thing. So you are on point with your goals. You're excited. You're working hard, but also make a little time for some play and maybe a short little trip. Even this month, just get out in the country and drive. If you have a car, like go for a little day trip, do something fun. You do need a little bit of a break from this 9 of Wands energy. And with the cherry here, it might be a short day trip out of town would be the thing for you to kind of break the monotony. Although, again, I don't feel like you're thinking it's a monotony because you're working towards some sort of new beginning for yourself. But still, you need a break and a little trip out to the country or have a picnic. Maybe it's getting a little cold, but for that. But you get what I'm saying, Leos. Having a little time to yourself, that can sometimes be the best thing too. You get in your car and you just drive a couple towns over and you go shopping and you have a nice lunch, right? Even something like that, just to treat yourself, and then you'll get back to your 9 of Wands, but you'll feel even a little more energized. All right, Virgos, let's see what's going on for you in Libra season. Virgos, straight up tarot. Let's see what we got for the Virgos. Virgo. We have the 4 of Discs. And we have the Princess of Discs. So we got a lot of earth right away. We have strength in your heart. We have your energy as the King of Discs. And the Prince of Cups. I think this is good for you this month. I think you're going to be feeling very strong and empowered with strength in your heart and then your energy here. And I also feel a goal is in process of manifesting for you this month. It may come to full fruition at the end of October, but it's on its way. It's on its way because this is a reading for just Libra season, which is the 22nd of September to 22nd of October. So we may need it's 4 weeks, true. So it may come at the very, very end, this goal that you're achieving, at the very, very end of Libra season. But it could slide a little into Scorpio season. All right, but this is good. This Page of Coins, which is your energy, right? There she is looking at what's going on over here with the 4 of Coins. And as I said to the other sign that just got this is the butterfly of transformation, but he's hidden behind the hill. He's not quite there yet. But this is about shoring up your foundation. This is about all the resources you need to make something happen. So you are gathering the resources. You are in the process of building something for yourself. It's the Page of Coins that's here. That is your energy. So, you're doing your homework, you're studying, you're in the process of growing with this thing. Whether you're growing spiritually, mentally, emotionally, it could be your own self-improvement, self-growth, but it also can be something tangible. Growing your finances, growing your skills for a job that you want to apply for. Whatever it is that you're working on transforming in your life that matters to you, it is in the process, this goal of being realized. Absolutely. The strength is in your heart. You are feeling so on point, so enlivened. And I feel like there's a sense too of your heart is very clear. Your heart has released something very recently that had been troubling you. And now you're free because you did that release. You're free to focus on yourself and focus on some, as I said, very important goal that's important to your foundational security, however you define it, that will make your life very good as you achieve it. Then we go to the King of Discs. So notice we go from a page to a king. And of course, this is your energy as well. And, this is sitting on the throne of goal achievement. You are achieving something important to your life this month in this Libra season. And it's concrete. It's tangible. It may have something to do with hitting a financial goal because of the money. It may have something to do with real estate and home because of the 4 of Coins. It may have something to do also perhaps with some sort of book you're writing, or something you're studying, like maybe to get a credential, passing a test for an exam to get a credential or get a degree or something like that, so that you can get a promotion or get a job. There's something, again, you've been in the process of building. Please know that you are very skilled and strong with the strength in your heart of whatever it is that you are building this month toward. And beautiful achievement energy here. You're manifesting that coin. It's in your lap. You're manifesting your goal. And then we end with this beautiful Prince of Cups. So I think there will be some sort of invitation for you in Libra season to enjoy yourself. There could be some new creative direction that you're going to be going into. There could be something that lights up your heart space that's new, like you adopt a kitten or a new puppy, or you start a new art project, or you start a dance class, like something that just is for your personal emotional happiness. But with the page, it's the Pisces energy. So it could be coming from somebody close to you. It could be an invitation from a friend, something like that. Let's go line dancing. You're like, yeah, all right, whatever, I'll go. And you go and you find, wow, I really like the people here. It's a fun thing to do. I get a little movement, a little exercise, but it's just making me happy to go to this line dancing class and have fun. So it can be something lighthearted like that. Virgo, like Capricorns, you guys work too much. And sometimes I have to remind you and encourage you, of course, with all love, to do something nice and fun for yourself. But especially if an invitation, because it's the Page of Cups, is extended to you to do that, I suggest you go and try it out. Go try something new to see where it leads you. Because remember, the Page of Cups is also energy associated with a little bit of a happy surprise. So you may be very pleasantly surprised by doing something just a little whimsical, a little different for yourself. Libras, happy birthday. It's your birthday season. Let's see what you need to know. Make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss the video that will be coming on the channel. That is a song for all Libra placements. You're gonna wanna hear that one. Okay, so lyrics by me. You're gonna wanna hear it. All right, Libras, let's see. No reversals with this deck. Quick shuffle. Libras. Princess of Discs. And I shuffled. Virgo just got that. And the Magician. Ooh. Okay. Two of Swords in your heart. Libras. The Three of Coins. And the Fool. All right. Very nice. I mean, you can't live your life by committee. I mean, you can if you want. Stop asking people what you should do, Libras. That's my Aries advice. But I'm an Aries. I'm not a Libra. So, all right, this is what I feel. You have so much power and potential. Like, you have been, with this Page of Discs, Page of Coins here, you've been studying something. You have been trying to figure something out that you want to do with your life. You are more than capable of doing it. But sometimes we have to do our homework. We have to do research. Like, we have to figure out the practical nuts and bolts, which is the coins, of how do we do something? How do I start this business? What money do I need? Or how do I try to get this job? Or how do I rewrite my resume? Or how do I do X, Y, Z? You get my point. So you've been figuring something out in order to achieve a goal that you have so much capability and power to achieve. But you just had to get the nuts and bolts down. But then, some errant cat hair just appeared on my face. Oh, look, and a cat just appeared in front of my face. Okay, so there's, hello, Bobo. There is the Two of Swords in your heart, which is like you're stopping yourself. Like, you get so far and you have momentum, and then you're like, well, wait a minute. And then you second guess yourself, right? You pause, the Libra pause, which can last 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. It's the Libra pause. And then you have the Three of Coins. You're like, let me have a little tea party and ask all my friends. Should I do this? Should I do that? I don't know, let me think about it. Again, there's nothing wrong with your process. Okay? It does seem very foreign to an Aries. Okay, I'm just going to be honest with you. It's foreign to an Aries. Although I have Mercury in Taurus, so I tend to take my time. I'm not like impulsive as many. I have many different things in my chart that kind of counteract my Aries, but which I think is good. But anyway, this is a little foreign, but you're doing it with a purpose. Again, it's the Pentacles. Like, you're not just sitting around shooting the breeze with your friends to just shoot the breeze. Like, you honestly want practical advice from them about some decision and new project, momentum, situation you want to start in your life. But my point is, I don't think you need it. Maybe you feel you need it, and that's okay. But you're already showing up as you do know, and you are powerful. You don't need permission. You don't need, support. Unless you feel you do, okay. But I don't think you do with this Magician that's showing up. You may be telling yourself you do, and maybe that's part of this Two of Swords. So the Fool is here. You're on the brink of a whole new direction in your life, and you're going to achieve it. You're going to start something new. This is a great time, when it's our birthday, it's our solar return. This is a great time to hit that reset button and begin again. It's such a wonderful thing to have a birthday, right? So, but this Fool is also about lightening your load. And with the South Node that's been going through your sign, you have been forced by the universe to eliminate people, situations, bad habits, things, places you're living, who you're living, how you're living with, all the things that don't suit you anymore. The universe has been forcing you to lighten your load. So, there may be something here that has to do with that also. And maybe that is the thing that kind of has stopped you a little bit, and maybe why you have to check in with a few other people to make sure you're doing the right thing. And I really want to emphasize there is nothing wrong with that. It's just a different way. I mean, I run usually big decisions by one of my closest friends. Not all of them, not a committee, okay? But if you need a committee, it's all right. But I really want you to step into your power of this powerful new beginning. And know that you have your own back, that you've been through so much in the last year and a half with this South Node situation. You are doing your homework. I mean, you're doing your due diligence to make sure everything is in place. Trust yourself. You've got this, Libra. There could be some exciting new possibilities with work associations, building something new in your life with the Page of Coins and this Three of Coins that is showing up here, whether it's building a new place you want to live, building your business, building new friendships, building community, whatever it might be. So this is beautiful. I mean, you have the Fool and the Magician. This is a whole new cycle that is starting for you. If you're feeling Two of Swordsy in your heart, this is an invitation for you to, yes, go within. And it is the Swords, which is your energy. Go within. Right? Go within and examine, where are you feeling doubtful? What is motivating you to ask other people rather than trusting yourself and trusting your vision? Because that's the thing, what I'm saying here before too, is like, you have this powerful vision and this momentum, but then the doubt sets in, this Two of Swords. And the doubt can be your downfall. Because you're so capable, Libras. You're so capable of building, bringing joy, bringing beauty, harmony, creating wonderful things in your life and in the people's lives that you touch. Okay, so let's see what this new beginning is for you. I would love to hear. Leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what's this new adventure you want to have, but there may be something, once again, with that South Node is not quite done with you yet, especially if you're born in the early part of Libra. So from September 22nd to the 30th, you are feeling this big time, this lightening of the load. The South Node's still churning and burning in your sign, but it's affecting, especially if you have your sun in that area. So, cusp of powerful change. hitting that reset button on your birthday. Maybe writing. I mean, that's the magician too. Writing down some sort of vision or manifesto for your life going forward for 2024 to 2025 and the things you want to create and how you will not hold yourself back from creating them, that you will build impactful relationships with those close to you that you can trust, and that you will take a leap of faith with the Fool, travel lightly toward your dreams and desires. All right, Scorpios, let's see what you need to know for your Libra season. Some tarot vibes. No reversals with this deck. Let's see what we have going on for you. Scorpios. Oh, we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. See there? Eight of Cups. And the Three of Wands. Four of Cups in your heart. The King of Swords. And the Two of Discs. The Two of Coins. Okay, so I think this is the month of transition for you, Libra season, which makes sense in the sense that, usually the month before our birthday, we are in that sort of energetic space of reassessing, figuring out, adjusting, transitioning from 1 year that we've lived through and we're getting ready for our solar return. It's that type of thing. So you are done with something and you're on the road. I think you were already done with it though. I think you have set these cups on the ground already. And as we see in this picture, like you got your 1 foot on this path, like you are moving on already as Libra season begins. And, you're revisualizing your future, the Three of Wands. You are waiting on some news with these birds here. There may be 3 pieces of news. It may take till the 3rd week of Libra season or the 3rd week of October to get that news. But there is definitely something that is in process and in transition for you. It could be something to do with your own emotional state, because we do have this Eight of Cups and we also have this Four of Cups in your heart. I'm feeling though, with the Four of Cups in your heart, it's like I said, you already have your foot on this road. You're setting sail in a sense. You see this person's kind of like floating there above the water. But the actual direction you're going in, like the thing that's supposed to manifest, it's not here yet. And I don't think you even really know where this road is going to lead exactly. I don't think you particularly enjoy being in that emotional limbo because of the Four of Cups in your heart also. But the universe is ready to bring you something. I mean, look at this card. This deck is so cool. I haven't used it in such a long time. And something told me to use it with this reading today. Notice that it's like a curtain is getting ready to part. It's this curtain of the sky here, and somebody's peeking in. That's the universe. So you're sitting there going, hello. It's not quite here yet. There's something still, I think, emotionally you're sifting through. But the universe is going to deliver. The universe is going to come through with something that will be aligned for you. You will make a decision on it. With this King of Swords, in Libra season, you're making some sort of important decision and you'll have a clearer sense of exactly where this road is leading. And this news could be what's coming from the universe. You still may be betwixt and between with this Two of Coins that is here. So you may still be kind of going back and forth a little bit. But I do feel like some new opportunities with this Three of Wands and this Four of Cups in your heart, they will be presented to you. You are going to be spending a lot of time, I think, in Libra season with this King of Swords energy, mulling over these two possibilities. I don't think this is going to become clear to you until your birthday season, which one you're going to choose. The Two of Coins can of course be a juggling act between two things, and you're mulling, like you're going, okay, this one, that one, pro, con, I don't know. But what's interesting is the King of Swords is before it, which yes, can be Libra season, but it could also be the type of thing you're trying to make a decision about this Two of Coins scenario through intellectual means. But I don't think that is really the answer. I think it's going to come down to emotionally, what do you need on this new road for yourself? So you may also be kind of sifting through those feelings and that situation for yourself in Libra season, coming to the realization that you can have everything kind of logically on paper of a pro and a con and a this and a that, and it's more practical to do X, Y, Z. But in the end, what may override that is your emotional connection to your decision. And that will take precedence maybe over logic. I don't think you're going to totally throw logic out the window. Scorpio tends to be an analytical sign. People forget that. Scorpio analyzes, they're sleuths, they're detectives. But there just may be something that you're going to decide with your gut, even after doing all the mental machinations of this, that, the other thing. So you may be caught a little bit. I tend to call the Two of Coins like the infinity loop. Like you're going to kind of go round and round and round and round with something. These two possibilities that are going to come in, that the universe is going to open up for you. But you will make the right decision. But it's a process. And I encourage you to be at one with that process in Libra season. And this may be in just one area of your life. It may be your whole life direction right now. It may be, concerning a relationship or a job or where you want to live or a major life transition. Like I'm going to retire or I'm going to start a business, whatever. There's something here. And emotional satisfaction is key because we have the Eight of Cups and we have this Four of Cups. So there is something that you have been dissatisfied with, so much so to the point that you did walk. Or you're ready to walk. With this color here, this may be popping in. The red is Aries. It may be popping in at the Aries full moon, which is happening in the middle of October in Libra season. And, that is a classic time of kind of burning bridges and letting go and striking out on your own and seeing the path ahead of what you need to do for yourself. Be more independent, take a stand, be brave, that type of thing. So there may be that type of energy afoot for you also. But I want to emphasize that this is a process that you are going through. And do all that you need to do, King of Swords, to have the intellectual exercise of a pro and con list. But just know that the bottom line is you may not choose from that pro and con list. You could, but you also may not. And if you have to go round and around, Scorpio is so analytical. Like you do see things from so many different sides, and that's perfectly fine. If you need to do that, if you need to kind of keep spinning it over, don't beat yourself up about that. That's okay. Again, I got to emphasize, there is a deep process that you are going through this month. It's a time of transition that's going to bring you out the other side so that when you hit that solar return for your birthday, you are laser focused and this is where I am going. Hey, Sagittarius, let's see what you need to know about Libra season. Some tarot vibes for you. Let's see, Saggies, what you need to know. No reversals, just pulling some tarot vibes. For Libra season, the Sun, beautiful. And the Nine of Wands. Lots of fire. Ace of Cups in your heart. The Four of Coins. And the Lovers. Okay. Well, you're filled with fiery passion for either a project, a relationship, business. You're building something significant in your life. And what I feel too is you may think that it's done. I think it's going to reach a certain level of foundation that you're building this month. And you may think you're finished building it. But then there's going to be something else that you're going to have to make a decision about in terms of how it's going to roll out. So, me, I like concrete examples. It can be the type of thing where you're working very hard on a novel. Let's just use that example, a creative project with the Sun card, Nine of Wands, like you're burning the candle at both ends. You're staying up till midnight, 1 a.m. working on this novel. Ace of Cups in your heart, you're feeling like so self-expressive. You're like, oh my God, this is awesome. I'm making this happen. I'm building it to my satisfaction. 4 of Coins. I'm investing all my energy in it. I feel solid about it. Then we have the Lovers. So we have the Gemini, and we have energy of communications. We also have enemies. Oh God, that was, what was that Freudian slip? We have energies, but that's a Freudian slip. That's very interesting. That might have been like a psychic slip of the tongue. We will come back to that. There is energy here of you may need to make a decision about where this is going to go next. So the first draft of the novel gets done. You feel it's in solid shape. You're ready to send it out in the world. You have a beta reader read it, and they're like, well, wait a minute. This part, when they went off on the quest, and then this happened, that it's like, I'm not really sure where that was going. You could get some feedback that makes you think twice, that brings you to this choice. Well, maybe I have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe I have to fix it this way or that way. I think that this person, if you get feedback, somebody has good intentions toward you with the Lovers. It could be feedback from the universe too. You may get something finished and then, or you think it's done and solid. And the universe brings a person across your path, brings a message, brings an opportunity, brings a piece of information that shows you there may be the next iteration of it. So don't be too quick to think something is finished this month. I think it's just getting started, actually. Okay, so, but you may think it's done. That's what I think. And it may be like you're in this step thing, like you're in this process of what you're accomplishing. But that's what I think. All right, anyway, we have some good energies here, but this may also have something to do with possibly some sort of relationship. If you've been looking for love and you've been making solid efforts, 4 of Coins, to get out there, the Leo energy, to socialize, to go to entertainment venues, to get yourself out there. You've been working hard on that, 9 of Wands, by making almost like a second job, right? Like you've been going out there. You could meet somebody this month. It is very possible with this Lover showing up. You could be 2 people. And I think the people that are coming in are going to be different. The 4 of Coins. They're going to have their, what together, their act together. There's a better word I prefer. That is a bad word, but I like it better. They're going to have that together, and you're going to be like, wow, this is awesome. There's some viable opportunities for me to get my romance on. So that may be happening for you if you're interested in that. But what I'm also feeling is that there's just this powerful momentum of creative change, of feeling happy with this Sun card, of feeling on point, of feeling intuitively aligned with whatever it is that lights up your heart space. And also with this 9 of Wands here, that what you're doing, you're willing to put in the work. Like you are hanging in there and doing it. Now, as I said to Leo, who also got this energy, you do need to make sure you're taking a little bit of a break. If anybody can burn a candle at both ends, as I said to Leo, it's the fire signs. Of course, we can. It's like, everyday thing. But that's not really, in the long term, healthy. So make sure you are taking a little bit of a break for yourself. There could be some sort of invitation you're getting to travel to take a break. That's possible. You may be going this month. You could be going at another time. Maybe you're going in Scorpio season. Or for your birthday, that's also possible. But there's something here where you could also be taking a break to travel, which is why we have the Ace of Cups in your heart. Like you're feeling like, wow, I'm finally like taking some time for myself after this hard push. But the Ace of Cups is also a very creative energy. It's very like your cup is overflowing with creative joy. And even though it may be a lot of hard work, it's work that doesn't feel like work because you love it so much. You feel really aligned with whatever your creative mission is right now. And you're also, the 4 of Coins, you're building something solid in your life that's going to transform it. This 4 of Coins has come up a couple times in the readings today, and this beautiful butterfly of transformation, but it's still not quite there yet. It hasn't made it over the hill. So I'm saying like you're getting something ready, and then, it's done. And then we have the Lovers. We have something else Because Gemini is always about two things. Gemini is about options. Gemini is about choices. Gemini is about more information coming in. So there's something else that's coming to help you make whatever this situation is the best thing that it can be for you. Capricorn, let's see what you need to know about Libra season. Some tarot vibes for you. Cappies, let's see what is happening for the Capricorns. All right, let's see what we have for you. Oh, we have a 4 of Cups. We have a 7 of Wands. We have the Prince of Discs, Knight of Discs in your heart, 8 of Swords, and the Star. You're getting annoyed, and I don't blame you. I mean, I do not blame you. My Capricorn rising does not blame you. But all's well that ends well. This is what I feel. I think that there's some annoyance going on about this last mishigas of Pluto back in Capricorn, hanging out and not leaving until November 19th. We have the 4 of Cups here, which is a very interesting card. This person's sitting on a planet. I don't know that's what it looks like to me. Right? Sitting there like, what planet am I on? Like, you know, like what is going on? And of course, the 4 of Cups can be emotional dissatisfaction. So it's like, what planet am I on? Like, I thought that I was done with this, you know what, this junk. And, you know, the 4 of Cups can be a little despair. It can be. But look, the universe is peeking on in. This is, look at how it looks like it's torn, right? So this, if we look at this almost like a curtain or a scrim or something like that, it's like the universe is going to tear away the veil of emotional dissatisfaction, and it is going to bring an opportunity. It's just the timing of it. And Capricorns are getting annoyed. We're like, hello, come on. We've had enough of this Pluto. Get him out of here. And we have the 7 of Wands. We're feeling very feisty about it. See, we're like, look at this girl. Look at her standing there. That is exactly how we look and feel right now. We've taken a lot of hits. We've defended ourselves admirably, but we're standing there like WTF. I mean, look at the look on her face. I'm trying to get it into focus here. And she's just like, seriously? Like more of this? Hello? You know? And Pluto is going direct again, I believe, right at the new moon in Libra, October 2nd, 3rd, somewhere around there. So, and then we have the Knight of Coins in our heart, which is feeling like, once again, treading water, right? The molasses-like effect of things not getting wrapped up. We're hanging in there because that's what Capricorns do. Like, we're not giving up. We are not giving up. We're like, I'm just going to stand here with that look on my face and the arrows in my shield and just be like, Pluto, I survived you this long, since 2008. You can keep coming at me, but you ain't defeating me because I'm still here. All right? So standing strong and solid in your heart, like, you've been through the worst of it. And remember I said, if you saw my Pluto video from a couple weeks ago, it really is the regeneration stage now. And that's why we have the Star here. So, but then we have the 8 of Swords. So we'll get to the Star in a second. We have this 8 of Swords, which looks like this big octopus that we're stuck. All of our tendrils of hair are tied to these swords. And we're just in this suspended animation of our own mind because we think it's not over yet. I think that something very healing is going to be happening ultimately in Libra season for Capricorns. That is the Star. It could be some sort of recognition. It could be some sort of opportunity to go in a new direction that we have been wanting to go in. So I think that this is coming more after Pluto goes direct. As I said, after the new moon in Libra, so maybe after the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of October. So this may be how we end up feeling the first part of Libra season. Like it's same old, here we go again. But the change is on the horizon. This is freaking gorgeous. Look at this. Changes on the horizon, new pathways, new things that are going to be opening up. And I do think something of great value that we have been wanting to manifest. The star card to me is also very much associated with wish upon a star. Wishing that for something in our lives that is shining bright, just like this. And it's very different for each Capricorn. I can't sit here and give 50 bazillion examples. But whatever you have wished upon a star for a Capricorn, I think it's my chair making that noise. It's not me doing things, okay? It's the chair. I think that by the end of this Libra season, some sincere, heartfelt wish will be fulfilled. That's what I feel. Okay? The waters, you will be bathing in the waters of healing change. So, just keep on keeping on with this Mishagas over here. But when the universe parts this veil from in this Four of Cups, it's going to show you this in the sky, the star. And also, there is going to be some sort of determined path that you're going to be on, that you're going to be starting to get on. Right? And it may not open up entirely until after Pluto finally gets on a Capricorn on November 19th. All right? So, but know that that star is waiting for you. You will see it. The door will open to this wish. The actual, outward manifestation of the things may take until Pluto gets out of Capricorn, but it is coming. Capricorns, all right, you have got to hang in there. All right, this is in your heart, this Knight of Coins. Just keep the focus on this star that is guiding you, the sincere wish and hope and desire that you have in your heart. The time of regeneration is here. Pluto will leave some sort of gift behind. It's the same thing with Saturn, Uranus, all the major outside planets, in my opinion. When they transit out of a certain sign for good, if you survived, if you did what you needed to do, if you dealt with stuff, you didn't avoid the energy, but you faced it, you dealt with it, they tend to leave some sort of gift. Whatever that might be. Could be the gift of wisdom, the gift, let's hope, of money, the gift of a job, the gift of a new place to live. I mean, they give something. Each planet in its transits through our natal chart is an opportunity for us to, learn tremendous things about ourselves, about the world, to face some karmic baggages, to face spiritual lessons maybe we need to take on board, to contemplate, to meditate. I mean, it's all an opportunity. Sometimes it's not pleasant, as we know. Right? But even through the unpleasantness, there is an opportunity for some sort of growth. And I think we're going to see that. And then coming out the other side, we're going to see that beautiful star that's been there all along. It just might have been obscured a little by some clouds, but it's coming back and shining bright for us this month, dear Capricorn friends. All right, Aquarius, let's see what you need to know about a Libra season. Some tarot vibes for you, Aquarius. No reversals with this deck. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius. We have the Princess of Wands and the Star. Beautiful. The Prince of Wands in your heart. The Three of Coins. And the Six of Coins. Okay, so you're surrounded by a lot of people this month. There's a lot of energy around you. Oops. That is inspiring you. The people around you this month are inspiring you in some way. I think there's also a beautiful flow of energy, a give and take. And there is also something about kind of energetically rebalancing yourself. If you have felt like you've been giving, and there hasn't been energy flowing back to you, you're going to get energy flowing back to you this month. There's just a beautiful ebb and flow of energy that is happening. So it's interesting that we have the page here, or the princess, excuse me, and then we have the prince, which is the knight in tarot. And you are in the middle of that, and the Knight of Wands is in your heart. So having these energies around you is going to inspire you. It's going to inspire your creativity. It's going to inspire your business. You may be taking on some new things, trying some new things in your business, especially in terms of, reaching people through media with this Three of Coins here. You may be building like a plan for yourself to improve your business with this Three of Coins. You may be seeking out funding for your business. We will do a separate money and career reading for all the signs for October, but this is coming out here. But I'm feeling like there is an energetic reset where you are feeling the fiery passion, the fiery vibes of things moving forward for you again, where maybe they were stalled before. And you're kind of getting on with the show, getting things going again that serve your best interests, because of course this is your energy that is showing up here. So you could be investigating. I mean, your star card is connected, of course, with health and healing. So you could be starting some sort of self-improvement healing regimen this Libra season as well, to kind of get yourself recalibrated and realigned. And you could be seeking out some very practical healers with the Three of Coins, like a healing consortium or something like that, like a place that kind of does a bunch of different things, or there's a lot of different practitioners in one spot. The Six of Coins also is suggesting that it is time to kind of rebalance your energy. As I said, the ebb and flow, what's going out, what's coming in. And investing with the coins here, investing in your personal well-being a little bit more this month. There's nothing negative here or anything like that, but I'm just feeling like if you've been kind of just not had time, or you know how it is, right? Or it's not that you neglected yourself, but you just didn't have time. You have the time finally this month to kind of make yourself a priority, is what I am feeling. Make your own interests more of a priority this month than maybe they have been in the last couple of months. And this can be, yes, in a business sense, in a health and healing sense, and also in perhaps investigating a new direction you want to move in. It could be by the Aries full moon, which is in the middle of October in Libra season, that your heart is ready to initiate a plan, and you're really wanting some support from the universe, some gifts, some goodies, some help to get a new plan underway in your life. You could be investigating grants for your business, investigating a part-time job, trying to get more money so that you can initiate this new phase in your life also. But you may start out trying to figure out what that's going to be with the Page of Wands. You may be in a little bit of an experimental stage, shall we say, trying out a few possibilities until you hit upon exactly the right combination of what's going to help you move forward on whatever this destined goal is that you have in mind for your future. Pisces, let's see what you need to know about Libra season. Some tarot vibes for you. Pisces, let us see. Pisces. All right, here we go. Ooh, we have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. Look at that Phoenix. And we have the Seven of Swords. What is that all about? Princess of Cups in your heart. That's you, of course. The Four of Swords. And the Two of Cups. Okay. I think you're really trying to figure out with the Seven of Swords here exactly what you want. And as I said in the very, 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 very beginning of this video, many hours ago. With my Venus in Pisces, I have a very multifaceted approach, especially to music. That's just a Venus in Pisces. But a Pisces sun or a Pisces moon, they have a very multifaceted approach to much more, perhaps, than just a Venus in Pisces. So I think you're trying to figure out, among the many options, the many multifaceted things that are out there, you know, your kaleidoscopic heart, Pisces. Like, you are trying to figure out what is best going to serve you right now. And there is a desire. I mean, this Ace of Wands, there could be an offer as well. Sorry, cat hair, an itch. There can be some sort of offer as well. This Ace of Wands, that something's, you know, a new match is getting lit, a fire is getting started. Something's getting illuminated about your own desires. This may be happening at the full moon in Aries, since we have the fire here. We will do a separate video on that, so stay tuned. But it can just be like, you know, the spark of life, the spark of love, the spark of creativity is sparking. But you kind of are like Seven of Swordsy about it. You may be a little cagey about it. You may be like, I don't know, do I want that or not? Or is it right? It's not the right timing. So there may be a little talking yourself out of it with the Seven of Swords. There could be some little Fibonacci's to yourself. You do have the Princess of Cups in your heart. So that is, of course, the Page of Cups. That is the inner child type energy in your heart. So it's a little more innocent, so to speak, or you may be trying to protect your innocent heart as well. You don't want to make the wrong choice or decision. And then we have this Four of Swords. So we got double swords, right? We have the 7 and then we have the 4. We have this Four of Swords, which is a timeout. Like, you put yourself in some sort of timeout to try to figure this out. But, you know, when a Pisces sits down to just try to figure something out, I mean, you can do that. Is that usually how it works, though? I don't think so. It's like it comes to you in a dream. Like, you figure that's what I need to do. Right? Or it comes to you when you're kind of driving down the road in that, like, mesmerized state, because it's like the road you drive down all the time. And then you get the voice in your ear and you hear it. Or it comes to you while you're in the shower. And you're like, oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, you can try to be all logical and face things and take time out and take a weekend away from people and try to, I need my time to figure out what I'm doing. But really, that's probably not how it's going to come about. It's going to come about with this Two of Cups energy, facing yourself in the mirror of your own desires. So the Two of Cups, yes, it can be some new soulmate connection coming in, a new person coming into your life, a friend, a new opportunity. It's a deal-making type energy, all of those types of things. But for me, it can also be where you're gazing at, it's like yin and yang. You're gazing at yourself in a mirror, an emotional mirror, and you're aligning with your deepest desires and saying, this is what I want. I affirm this. It's very much like Louise Hay healing energy work, where you look into a mirror and tell yourself that you love yourself. I'm getting that vibe. There's something here where there is the spark of new life and desires with this Ace of Wands. But there is a talking yourself out of it for some reason, even though in your heart you do want some sort of new emotional beginning. It could be romantic. It could be something else. So it is time, instead of, intellectualizing, which, like I said, I don't think really works for Pisces. It's just not how Pisces energy rolls. It's not that you can't be intellectual, but that's not like, it's like the feelings, it's the intuition, it's the dreams, it's the artistry. Get aligned with your innermost dreams and desires. And I think there is something new that's percolating for you with that, with the Page in your heart and this. But maybe you're talking yourself out of it. You're saying, oh, it's too impractical, this dream I really want, or this relationship I really want, or this person I want, or this investing my energy in doing this creative project that I want. It's too impractical in some way. But if your heart is truly desiring it, and if your heart is truly aligned with it, then maybe it's time to consider in Libra season that it's time for starting this new adventure for yourself, You are that person. You are ready for this. So this could be the Seven of Swords, this Four of Swords. This can be, I've been out of it for too long. Four of Swords. I've been like in an emotional or intellectual exile. I don't fit in with this group or whatever. Like I'm I can't do it for those reasons. And Seven of Swords can be making up all sorts of fairy stories about why you can't do something and trying to convince yourself of that. The Fibonacci's, lies, fairy stories, right? So I think if we eliminate these cards from the reading and we are left with this is so exciting. This is starting on some new, exciting, heart-centered path for yourself that is very aligned for your energy. So I think that's what the focus is going to be for you in Libra season. So thank you so much for joining me for your tarot vibes for Libra season. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on for you with these energies, what you hope for and dream of and are planning to manifest in the month ahead. I would love to hear. And if you found the content valuable, want to leave a thumbs up, share it with a friend, that would be very helpful to my channel. It helps the YouTube algos see that this is awesome. Let's push it out to more people. And that really, really helps my channel. But make sure you're subscribed. Stay tuned. Lots more videos coming. We'll have financial, money, career readings for October. We will have new moon solar eclipse readings as well for the new moon in Libra coming up October 2nd, 3rd. So stay tuned for that. And we will have a surprise for the Libras with a new song by yours truly coming very soon to the channel. So you don't want to miss any of that. So I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments and support, and also a special thank you to my channel members who I just adore from the bottom of my heart as well. So I love all of you. Thank you so much. Take care, and I will see you again real soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.